How's it going, guys? I haven't done a quiz video in a while and I was feeling a little nostalgic today, so I figured why not do a vintage NHL logo quiz. And speaking of quizzes, guys, I want to quickly tell you about an app called Amino. It hosts over 1 million different community pages for all your favorite interests, including the NHL. Obviously, my favorite feature on there is the quizzes. They've also got live polls, which are pretty awesome, just to see the community's reaction to all kinds of different trending topics. There's also a public chat that lets you talk to other members, and a front page with all the latest news and updates around the NHL and just the hockey world in general. So to sum it up, guys, Amino's Chill app has a variety of different hockey content. It's just a great place to discuss all sorts of different NHL events with other hockey fans. If you guys are interested at all, definitely check out the link in the description. It's available on both iOS and Android. Hopefully I see you on there. Let's get back to the video. As you guys can see there, the actual title for the quiz is Real Hockey Fans Can Match the Old School Logo to the NHL Team. So we'll find out here, I guess, if we're a real hockey fan. I think there are 25 questions in total. I already know the first 4 logos it's showing, so I think we have a pretty good shot here to get 100% go perfect. So start the quiz here. Start us off easy. I feel like Nash would be really upset with me if I didn't get this one. Obviously, Columbus Blue Jackets, their old logo. You can kind of see the C and the B there. Which team is this logo? This is another easy one, obviously, the Florida Panthers. Their new logo isn't much different. Plus, I think they had that one as recently as like 2 years ago. This is a classic logo here, Minnesota North Stars. I feel like everyone should know that one. This is another pretty easy one, Vancouver Canucks, obviously. I think they still wear this like a couple games during the season. Plus, I think they were wearing it as their regular like 4 or 5 years ago. This one obviously is very easy too, Ottawa Senators. Their logo hasn't changed much at all. Sometimes they do wear like just the O, but most of the time I think they go with like the Senator, Gladiator, Spartan, whatever that guy's supposed to be. This is another classic logo. Everyone should know this. Hartford Whalers, who of course are now the Carolina Hurricanes. Next up here we got KC, obviously Kansas City. Every single answer is Kansas City. I believe it's the Scouts. Vagabonds, Racers, Pilots. Yeah, I don't think it's any of those. And it is the Scouts. Okay, there we go. Next up here, another pretty easy one, Atlanta Flames. Just double checking the other answers to make sure. So far, 100%, 17 questions left, so we're like 8 for 8, I think, yeah. This one here, Colorado Rockies, I believe, there we go. That was one of the ones on the front there. This is another very easy one, Washington Capitals, no one's getting that one wrong. This one here, this is the California Seals. The other 3 teams are all like current teams, I think that's kind of a gimme. So 100% still, we're looking good. Buffalo Sabres, another pretty easy one. Another classic vintage logo there, Quebec Nordiques. Maybe Quebec City's actually going to get a team pretty soon here. Time will tell. Okay, never mind. So I thought we were going to go 100% here, but 14, I've never seen this logo before. Yellow, black, P. Pittsburgh Pirates is what it looks like, but that's a baseball team. Toronto St. Patrick's, I believe that's a green, like, jersey logo. Seattle Pounders, I've never heard of them. Maybe it could be them. And then Philadelphia Crushers. It also could be Philadelphia, like there's a P there. So I know it's not Toronto St. Patrick's. Pittsburgh Pirates is a baseball team. You got Seattle Pounders and Philadelphia Crushers. Now, I think, I don't know. Let's see if we read the bio. However, the team survived in the league for just 5 years before making a short-lived move to the city of brotherly love. That's Philly. It would fold a year later. Both cities affected by the departure would eventually get NHL teams back, which remain to this day. So Seattle's never had an NHL team, I don't believe. It's not Toronto St. Patrick's. Pirates is a baseball team, so Seattle Pounders, or Philadelphia Crushers it must be. Pittsburgh Pirates, okay, so I guess the Pirates, or the baseball team, stole the old NHL team's name before they became the Penguins. Never knew that. I learned something new today. That one's still kind of confusing me. Which team uses this logo? So Philadelphia Quakers, San Antonio Quakers, Toronto Quakers, Cleveland Quakers. I'm assuming it's Quakers, not Quackers. I think that's Quakers. So, don't think it's San Antonio. I don't think they've ever had a team. Toronto, obviously, no. Philly, it does have like the orange and black Philly colors. Cleveland has orange and black as well. I don't think Cleveland's had a team. If they did, I think it's Philly. I think we missed out last time on Philly. I think it's Philly this time. It is Philly. Okay, there we go. I should have known too. Like the Pittsburgh Pirates, the colors were yellow and black. That's Pittsburgh colors, but I felt like the Pirates were just like a, I don't know, like a trick question with the baseball team. Apparently not. This one here, blue and red, and the eagle. I feel like it's got to be the Washington Capitals. Anaheim Ducks, obviously no. Phoenix Coyotes, no. St. Louis Eagles. I feel like the St. Louis team has always been the Blues, plus it should be blue and yellow. So we're going to go Washington Capitals. Of course, it's the St. Louis Eagles. I didn't even know St. Louis was the Eagles, and nor did I know they never went with like the blue and yellow colors. So I learned another new thing today. This team here, Washington, Montreal, Hartford. So it's not Hartford, it's not the Jets. This could be Washington's old logo, but I feel like it's probably Montreal Wanderers, like back in the day, original 6 times. And that was it. Okay, so far only 2 wrong, 88%, 8 questions left. Alright, so this one here, blue and white, obviously Toronto. Canadians, I feel like they wouldn't have been the Canadians. That's Montreal's team name. Defenders, it's got the shield. Arenas, that name, Arenas, sounds familiar for some reason. And then St. Pat's is the next one here. We'll do that right now. Toronto St. Pat's, so that's already out of the way. It's not St. Pat's. I feel like it's not the Canadians. So it's either the Defenders or Arenas. I know it has a shield, but for some reason, like, I've heard the name Arenas before. I think that might be the name. And it is the name. Okay, there we go. Had a 50-50 chance there. Somehow guessed right. This next one here, blue and white Q. Nordiques, I don't think so. Ramparts is a junior team. Rockets, maybe, like, you got the Laval Rockets, so maybe it's like an homage to the Quebec Rockets. Bulldogs, you got the Hamilton Bulldogs, who were the Montreal's old AHL team. I'm going to go Rockets, though. And it's the Bulldogs. Okay, so that was like another 50-50 one. Unfortunately, guessed wrong. Next year, this is Detroit's old logo. Obviously, it's all Detroit but the one Denver. I believe this was when they were the Cougars and the Falcons. They got the English D. And I was right about that. So they had two different, like, what you call it, mascots, or I don't know, like, team names, but they use the same logo, I guess. This is LA Kings, pretty easy. This one's Buffalo Sabres. A lot of people don't like this one, actually. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of that LA Kings purple and yellow kind of, I don't know, too much going on there with that crown. I like the new one better. This one, obviously, Phoenix Coyotes. Would have been a good trick one if they put, like, the Arizona Coyotes in there. And moving on here to the final question, you've got my favorite vintage team of all time, the team Paul Kariya captain, the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. That was an easy one. If I got that one wrong, I would have been pissed. Looks like our score there was 88%, so not too bad at all. That's like an A+ in Canada. So yeah, there you go, results. 88%, I will take that. It says the average score is 84%, so we just beat the average. I'm guessing if we got one more wrong, that would have been 84. We got 3 wrong, though, that gave us 88%. So like I was saying, that's an A+ in Canada. I will take that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quiz video. If you have any ideas for future quizzes I could do, definitely let me know in the comments section. Also, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. On the road to 100K. Need all the help I can get. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.